this to the side. Make sure I'm muted. Perfect. Oh, nope, that's not the thing I want to post. Alright. We're all set up. Oh, I should turn on my auto tracker before I forget. More astute viewers may have realized something's not quite right. It's pinned in the chat currently, but they've been doing Season 4 settings, but with 3 twists. Today our twists are, as pinned in the chat, hints are in the lobbies. You go to the lobby, it gives you all of 5 information hints. One of them's locked by Rocket Barrel, one of them's locked by Twirl, 3 of them are locked by Grab. Locked in air quotes. The shops are shuffled between themselves, so a snide spot might have a funky. And as you can plainly see, Donkey Kong's been replaced for this seed. We have Crusher. Okay, stop doing that. Stop showing the behind the smoke and mirrors. Anyways, what do we have here? Oh, I should make sure my hash is correct. I'm pretty sure it is, because I shouldn't have Crusher otherwise. Who do I want to go wish good luck? No one, because I need the good luck. They can come wish me good luck instead. Oh, I completely forgot I was checking if my hash was correct. I got distracted. Rainbow, Nintendo, rare, rainbow. Alright, we're good. What's our start? Lanky Tiny, okay. We don't have Funky. We have Sprint, that's a free check. Punch and Bongos. Okay, that's pretty good. Not the worst start. Hey, Unconventional, welcome to chat. I'm sorry if I missed your message immediately. It's going pretty good. I've been relatively busy with work the past month-ish. I've just opted to not stream a whole bunch and just... I've also been trying to get caught up on a couple games that I've started or wanted to start and just never made enough progress through. But now that that's mostly calmed down, emphasis on mostly, I've got more time to stream again. They've been doing Season 4 with a twist type things since shortly after GDQ. People have been suggesting some dastardly things. I commentated the restream for the first one. It was great. They needed crowns. I was so happy. And now we have Crusha. And this small beaver, he's crushing with the thing. Is that beaver stuck? Is that beaver just always there? Is that a bug? He's just looking at me. What's he doing? Yeah, that's why I just buckled down and was like, alright, let's finish a couple things before starting any other major projects or anything. Oh, the race has started. Alright, I should probably get back to the main screen. Lanky tiny start, not terrible. Bongos, O sprint, punch. No funky. It'll be fine. Always check that. On the restream that I did, nobody did that. Oh, an early trombone! I don't know if that bodes well. I think that might have been better if it were grape. Or is there anything here that we could want? Potentially. A banana, we always want those. It's time to burn through all of my coconuts. What do we got over here? Banana. Can't get that. Heck yeah! I'm not crazy enough to 100% Bonanza, but I did play through it and greatly enjoy it. So I'm glad you also enjoyed it. What games have I 100%ed recently? I don't think I've 100%ed anything for a while. I'm slowly working through the Banjo-Kazooie recomp. What was that? 8 chunky Kongs. Mushroom interior. So yeah, this is the good thing they added for this race. All the hints are just here. Well, we know all of our phases. Aztec Shop. Okay, we're probably just going in here. I think it's worth checking level 3 to get the extra hints. Before coming back in here. Okay. Camera. What a good start to the season. The camera might put trombone as something important. Alright, well, we got factory. 5 in prod, great. Wait, I can just do the lanky tech. This should work with Tiny, right? 8 chunky on 4 CBs. 6 again, and so we are going back to castle. Different end card? Yeah. Cool. We have lots of information to work with. Except none of it points to key 1, key 4, or key... Well, we do have key 5, but that's in factory. Yeah, I had an absolute blast with Bonanza. There are a couple parts that I struggled a little more with than others, but... Like, for the entirety of the end boss, I didn't realize for a while that you could just punch things to send them back at K. Rool. It's like, huh. I gotta use Elephant to suck up all this material. And then once I've sucked up all the material, I need to create a ball and throw it at him. Not realizing I could go Kong mode and just use my fists as a weapon. Yeah, that's not the tricky face. Elephant was pretty good, yeah. Round casinos are not real, chat. Don't let anyone lie to you. Is it worth it to check in here? No, not really. There's nothing in there that I could do with these Kongs and moves at this time. I think the final fight would have been more interesting if there were, like, different attacks, and each different attack was better or worse for a specific Bonanza. It's like one where you'd have to use Snake, one where Zebra would be useful. Something along those lines. I think that would have been cool. Yeah. When I saw, like, the spotlights, I was like, oh, because that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, DK's coming back, but no. Which is unfortunate. The game is still great, but I do think the final boss fight, where each Bonanza has a chance to shine, would have been slightly more enjoyable from my perspective. It would have been cooler. I think it would have been cooler. Oh, the Nintendo coin. Good luck. I'll take it. Also, I'm not a game dev, so I don't know if I have enough clout to make stuff like that. Yeah, the Kremlings being back, K. Rool showing up out of nowhere. I was not expecting K. Rool to just pop out of there and suddenly be the bad guy. I think I was actually, like, on a work trip into playing a bunch of Bonanza at the time. I was trying to do the boss fight in a plane while flying back. I was like, I'm so close. This is so cool, I gotta keep playing. There's not a lot of coins for these two here, are there? Like, they both have to climb trees to get some of their coins in this level. Oddly enough, Snide did not swap, it was just Funky and Cranky. Uh-oh. How expensive is this, and can I get those coins? Oh, I don't have Funky! Never mind. I'm gonna have to write that down at some point, when I get a second to read. Or just a break in general. We still need 2 more GBs to get into Factory. Which has Key 5 in production somewhere. We'll take it. We need lots of GBs. But yeah, the Banjo-Kazooie recomp has been pretty interesting. Mostly because one of the main reasons I've never, like, fully played through or finished the original game is because when you die in a level, you lose all your notes and stuff. But the recomp, you just click a button and suddenly that doesn't happen. It's great. I can death warp to go back to the start of the level and not have to worry about my note total. I just have to make sure I grab all the Jinjos before doing so. I'm only like 3 worlds in, but... Blueprint. What else have I been playing? Played a game called Crystal Project. That was pretty fun. It's like a Final Fantasy 1-esque game where your characters are 2D sprites, but it's in like a 3D world. That one was a lot of fun. A bit unfair at some spots, but... I have also never defeated the final boss of Banjo-Tooie. One of these days, I'm going to make it my end goal in an archipelago, and I'm going to make everyone sit around for 30 minutes while I attempt to beat it. I think I like the strategy that I heard someone talk about, where you turn on the honeyback cheat, so that you always have a constant regen of honeycombs. So I think that's my big thing. Like, I've gotten better at the aiming controls while in first person, but I'm not good at dodging things. Are there exactly 6 GBs in logic? I guess so. There's not anything else I can do right now. It's like I've done a bunch of the archipelagos, and I always set my end goal to like 5 or 6 bosses. Because the bosses aren't that bad. Oh, hi, production room. Oh, what does this do to the logic? Uh-oh. Key 5? Question mark? Uh-oh. That isn't key 5 lock. That doesn't lock key 5. Do you have my key 5? Yep. Let's just peek what's up here. I don't think they stay past reloading the level. Oh, hello. Maybe they do stay. I should find out. I think if I exit the level, that's not going to be there anymore. That's my theory. And I haven't been here long enough for me to actually care if it happens. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna see if it's still there. If it is, that's a potion we can cheese our way up to grabbing. If not, we just grab the lanky CBs and move on with our day. God, I love weird production room logic. Survey says... it's still there! I'm a genius! I've been punished for my hubris. Ow. On the bright side, now I have unlimited ammo. Probably would have been smarter to go the other way first. Yeah, I flew too close to the sun. I did the cool tech and I got punished for it. Oh, money! Perfect, I needed that. That's why I'm here. I'm here to get more money. Having Mini Monkey this early is pretty good. The downside is, that means Cave Shops probably just has Feather Bow, and Feather Bow's potentially path to other things. I gotta swing back around. Ready to go see what the shops are and if they have anything. Because my Kongs have some cash to spend now. Except for Funky. Funky doesn't get any cash yet. That is a fairy in a cage. Wait a second, these are just the vanilla shops. Frankie, what is this? Okay. I'm not gonna say no to an early slam. Let's get rid of this production room hint, because I got key 5. We have a factory shop hint? We don't have any other factory hints. All the rest of our hints are for forest, caves, or castle. Alright, what about you, Candy? Nothing important. Cool. Actually, now we exit level and go down and around. Man, I was so confident that clear vial would be something good like diving. Then I just get absolutely owned. Okay, so that's about where we are, so we're gonna go this way a bit next time. Oh, little guy. Glad we didn't have to shovel climbing in the pool, because that would make this level an absolute disaster. Fortunately, CBs are going to be a piece of cake, because we spawn halfway up production. What an enjoyable seed. Is there Funky back here? We do. And he sells a potion to Chunky. Ow. That's 2 Funky shops with potions so far. There's also a bunch of Key 8 and Chunky K roll hits. To the point that I suspect Hunky or Gone could be in hell. Alright, Snide, I'm not here for you, I'm here for the 5 warp. Okay. Always remember to check that, chat, as a very important potion. And you'll feel like a big dummy if there's something on there and you forgot to check it. Maze Metal will be a piece of cake, and we can just grab it while we're here. I don't think we drop down into storage from here. I think we just do car race and get out. I don't like having 3 medals at this point, when medals are absolutely pointless. Did I get Mini Monkey? It's just on a guy? Junk item. Okay, we don't care. Alright, let's go get 3 more levels of hints. 2 more levels of hints. Why did I say 3? Aztec, cool. Okay, well there's our first key 4 hint. 4-8 chunky tiny Kongs outside the mushroom. We can get in here. I think we might just go here. Oops, Stormy. Ooh. That's just the blast course into Featherbow. Uh-oh. I need to go buy key 1. Never mind. We're bailing immediately. Alright, so we know where that is. Key 7's on Castle Car Race. Hi, Cranky. Oh, but it's for Diddy! Oh! We don't have Diddy! Holy. I'm gonna go give the jump to level 6 a couple of tries. If I can get there, good. If not, no skin off my back. We'll just go get Diddy Kong instead, out of Aztec. First try. Galleon. We cannot get Crusher here. We do not have any other Galleon information. Which is good because Galleon is expensive. Alright, cool. Okay. Diddy is on the path to key 3. Donk Splat. Slam is in the factory. Cave CBs are dead. We need Funky Kong. Alright, let's go get Diddy. Once we have Diddy, we can buy key 1. We are down a hint because we don't have Featherbow at the moment. So Cave Shops is going to have Blast. Blast is going to get us Feather out of Mushroom Exterior, I think. Oh, but Camera's also on the path somehow. Is that Snide I saw? It is Snide. Means all of our shopkeepers are around back. God, this Funky has a potion too! Every level we've done in Funky's had a potion, and we don't have Funky. So maybe it's Funky on the blast course that gets us the rest of the stuff we want. Okay, nothing to see here. Moving on. I definitely need to stop by BFI next time I'm in the level. Next time I'm in Isles. I'm not gonna go for Lanky Metal right now because it's so extremely far out of the way and removed from everything else. You have Diddy Kong candy? Ow. Oh, everyone can buy the key? Don't mind if I do. Alright, it's key 3. Doesn't open. It doesn't do anything. I don't think we need another slam. I already bought one, so that shouldn't be an issue. See, look, Tiny's already got all the coins back we spent. You know, save for one of them. Oh, and everyone can buy Diddy too! Oh, it must be my birthday! Can I do much else now that we have Diddy here? Not really. Where's that? That hinge is up here. Get rid of it. We don't know where Chunky is yet. We can go by key 1, which will unlock level 2. Maybe just bail. Oh, I forgot he didn't have any money! Oh, that could have been disastrous! Alright, get rid of the key 1 hint, get rid of the key 3 hint. That was me writing down that the Aztec Funky also has something. I think it was also for Chunky. If I'm wrong, well, we'll find out when we go back there with Chunky. Forest, good. Owl treat it, Chunky face! Castle Funky, Tiny's Way of the Horde. Well, good thing I already had that noted down. Yelling cabins are dead. Cool. Because we need sacks for DK. How expensive are you? 6? Oh, let's just open that up real quick. Cool. Castle rooms are dead. Aztec DK medal. Alright, what are we looking for here? Mushroom insides, mushroom outsides. Any indication as to where Funky Kong could possibly be? The Splat behind Thornbarn. It's gonna be our fastest mode of transportation for a bit. We need diving and saxophone to get Donkey Kong. And by Donkey Kong, I mean Crusha. And hang on, there's a layout option for that. Crusha Kong slot. Here we go. Alright. Monkey port! That makes way too much sense. Where was that? We can get key 7. On-screen celebration. What the heck? Oh, that's just little emotes popping up. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, hang on a second, that's not something I added. What is that? Oh, hello there. What are you? I didn't know they added stuff like that. It's neat. Alright, who's back here and do they have anything we want? It's Funky. Oh, my C-stick is inverted. That's bad. I can't tell what that is. Any Kong can buy a medal. Cool, don't care. At least I feel like... I don't know. It feels like up is down and down is up. But that might just be a me thing. I think we go mushroom side next. Now, just in case we magically find grape while we're here. How badly do I think we need key 7? Not really. Alright, enjoy the game night unconventionals. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm hoping to start streaming a bit more now that I've settled in for the year. Assuming my work schedule doesn't get crazy again. Okay, that's not it. We have Cranky or Snide over here. Snide. So Cranky's over by the beanstalk. They all traded places. I could probably ask Snide who my endgame calls are, but I don't feel like it. No point in going... Actually, there's a point going this way. There's a Kasplat here. Do I think we'll be able to get all the stuff here that I'm looking for? Absolutely not. I'm pretty sure it's on the blast course at this juncture. I have no reason to believe otherwise because it branches just off of the DK phase, or the DK hint. The problem with that is, if it is blast on the cave shops, that means Chunky's locked by blast somewhere. I don't know, maybe I do hope that I'm wrong. It's never the easy stuff, is it? Could also be that Funky's like the starting point for all this somehow. There's also a second thing in Mushroom Exterior that we need. That somehow connects to the path to Key 4. Which is otherwise absent and also in the Stormy Tunnel area. Not the Stormy Tunnel, the Stormy Tunnel. Wait a second. I'm putting the pieces together. I think O-Stand is either on the arena or the Kasplat. Creepy argy bargy. I'll do this because we already have a crush-up blueprint. And my GB economy sucks at the moment. Grab all of these because Diddy's broke. Aha! I'm a genius! So that's almost certainly the 4-8 chunky, tiny, lanky hint. Forgot these just stay open now. Alright, what is this? Okay, well that's grape. Stanley grape. I don't know if that's the insides hint though. It could very well be. So we're gonna take it and run with it. Our first usable gun. Our first gun in general. Oh, we can do the boss now. I completely forgot that boss was hinted Way of the Horde. Maybe this is good routing. Maybe I'm in the lead this race. No, that's too much. Saxophone. So that's on the Fring Kong's path. Somehow. Or is that the chunky? No, because that's almost certainly locking DK. Yeah, that's almost certainly locking Donkey Kong somewhere. Oh! That's interesting. Okay, so it's a barrels boss. Which means that could be key 4 or key 7. It depends on what's on Stormy. We can't get to Stormy right now. I can't do that. There's no point in doing that. So we go here, we do this. Grab your metal. Change it to daytime. Head down this way. See what we've got on Cranky over here. That's curious. Why do you have something? Apple Rescue has a potion. Unfortunately, I think we have to go check the rabbit race. I don't think it's a smart decision, but it's potentially something that could have been done. I keep forgetting I need to go back to BFI. Oh, good, it's a beetle today. You wouldn't happen to have a potion, would you? Shopkeeper! What? There's no way! Funky just the chunky phase? What? What? Wait. Oh my god. Okay, so the castle one's hinted. So let's go hit that up. While we're here, we also grab tiny car race potion. Tip it out. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't trophy flip. Trophy flip is bad. I have 10 GBs at this point. This is not good pace. What all can I do here with the extra moves I've obtained? I can do Lanky Underground. Lanky Mazo. Out of logic. PTT? PTT is what? What's happening? What is the seed? Go back, buy both of these. We can't buy this because I'm broke. What's happening? I can't be the only one with only 11 GBs 40 minutes in. You know, restock on these a little bit. Diving is the room's potion? Where is that hint? No, that's not that is unrelated to the hint. Key 7 is just in here. It has to be. That's not it. Our one potion in castle rooms is diving. This is a key. Okay. That just also happens to be there. The one potion in castle rooms is diving. That's fine. That puts barrel throwing in the stormy tunnel for the boss to get key 4 out of the forest boss. I'm gonna go check what level 4 is. 'Cause that's a bunch of new hints. I still haven't gone back to BFI! Oh, BFI can't have anything. It is James, okay. 20 to get it. We don't have that. Trombone is WATS. Tech shops. What? Have we gotten anything in early lobbies? Yep. Lanky and Aztec? That's not good. Thank you for the banana. I don't think I care what the other thing you have is, because it cannot be a potion that I like. Alright, we go back to castle. Because with our additional stuff, we can do more things here now. I gotta figure out what the hell Twirl is for. The seat has taken so many turns so quickly. How much lanky stuff can I logically do? Can we do Lanky's metal? We can do everything that doesn't require Llama Temple. I think. What is that? Oh, the hands drop, I forgot! I can't go slow on these. Peanut? Where's the Castle Underground's hint? Peanut? Question marks? I think we want to get out of here. I think we want Aztec. Why is this also a good choice? Because now I can just get this. Oh, frick. Arcade shops to fring Kong's thing is turbo buried behind barrel throwing and japes. I guess that's not really turbo buried. Peanut does make sense with the other thing. Forest seed bees. No comment. How am I going this way? This way. Did he grab a bunch of coin? Do you have an Aztec CDs? Aztec shops. Nope, not that. Found the vulture. I have to go figure out where the other potion is in... what's it called? Factory. To get the other slam. So I gotta hope it's not there. Let's just triple check that it is in fact chunky and not... Yeah, it's chunky. Okay. Suddenly we are okay with getting the Lanky Medal. Hunky Chunky? Everything is just leading to Gorilla Gone? It's the Aztec DK medal that's hinted. That's really funny. Hunky Chunky might go unhinted. Oh no. Oh, that's really bad. This way. Find more trees. I think there's just enough lanky CBs in the remaining areas for us to get the middle. I'm probably going a little too hard on trying to get Chunky right now. I don't think he's actually available yet. It's more for my peace of mind than anything. No, that's also potentially a lanky check. I was trying to do a kickflip into a twirl to get on this tree, but it kind of ended poorly for me. Did I get a move off of the Kasplat and Galleon lobby? I almost have to, I think. There's no other early lobbies check that I've done so far. Would that have been, though? Maybe I haven't gotten it yet? Oh, it's a crush shot check. Never mind. No boss here. Oh, I don't have colored hints in the pause menu turned on. Well, I gotta fix that next time. Dev site's got its own wacky setup, so I had to resettle my things. The bean! Wait, we can... Oh no, we already checked that. That's a GB. But we can do that! Have I skipped logic for anything? Okay, so it's not that, it wasn't there, it's not the other thing. I still need a bunch of GBs. Let's go hit up Factory. Factory seems like a solid level to hit up next. My routing here is probably extremely bad. I should be pushing harder for GBs. We shouldn't be at 54 minutes in. What's up here? Another GB? Good. We'll get that on our way out. Pardon me. Come with me. Diddy Kong. Right, I forgot candy sells absolutely nothing of value. You know what, let's free this fairy. Why not? We got the moves. Who knows, maybe she's got a second slam in there where you can use the free Chunky Kong from a vulture. Or it's just Candy's shop, but in a cage. While we're here, there's a lanky check over here we can just do. Checked over Chasm, that was nothing. No prod is nothing, so it's almost certainly that peanut that's way the horde, or on the path somehow. What does that mean? BFC? Best Friends Club? BFC be what? I was on F for a second there. Okay, it's our best friend club. And it's B. F. Beef. BFC beef. Why are we having beef at the best friends club? Is it like a dinner party? Money? Cool, I'll take it. That means we can use... Oh, I didn't get the Kasplat when I was here, did I? I think I actually... Oh! No, I don't think I did! I think I did Tiny Car Race and then I left. Hi, friend. Do you have anything? GB! Money. Alright, well that's great. I think we're probably good on money for a little bit, yeah. I think we're good. I already checked up here, but I want the Diddy CBs. I think our progression is like getting enough GBs to get into Japes. And then we'll figure it out from there. Back up here, we'll go slam the switch in here. Exit level, go up prod, get Diddy's medal. And then what? What's the game plan after that? I need to be thinking an extra step ahead of where my mind currently is. Where is our Chunky Kong?
Welcome to bonus stage.
I do need to stop by Snide and figure out what our K. Rool order is. Oh, this is Kong Bonanza. Too good. And one got eaten at the last second. Okay. Where can I wrap up some GBs? Forest, I guess? That's not the way to forest. This is the way to forest. Any reason to keep it daytime at the moment? No. When he's selling a medal, we do not care about the medal right now. I'm gonna go here first. The owl is sus, I'll say that much, with the owl tree thing hinted. Happy 1 hour in, everyone. Frick, 4 CBs is path to 8 Chunky somehow. And we got like 2 things here on... I guess one of that could be Hunky Chunky on the CBs, right? Hunky Chunky was on... No, Hunky Chunky was on Aztec CBs. Cannon? No? Alright. That's good though, I wanted to come back over here. I already have everyone's medal except Tiny's. And Lanky's. I almost could have crashed the game there if I changed Kongs too quickly. Alright, let's go over to Snide and just turn in our blueprint so we can move on. I'd go to Isles and do it, but that would mean going through training grounds. We don't want to have to do that if we don't have to. This is atrocious GB pace, by the way. I gotta, like, step on the gas hard once I've got the availability to. We're still between 6 and 8 off of getting into Galleon, where I think we'll just be able to get DK. What's our helm order? Crush it, did he? Interesting. Wow, 3? Oh, it's a factory display. We did get something on a forest medal, right? I'm not crazy? No, I guess not. Alright, let's get out of here then. Off to Japes. I'm sure other people have been in Japes for quite a while by now, but... We can guitar and rocket barrel. We already got bongos. Factory shop likely has one of them. Oh, that's a good spot. Let's go grab our barrel throwing. Wrong type of throwing, but very close.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Big Bug Bash! Oh god, I'm out of practice. Nobody watch this. Oh, it took way longer than it should have to squash 4 bugs. Alright, so this is barrels. What else do we know about Japes? Not much. I do want to get more GBs before we just bail on the level, though. I feel like with our moves, we can do an okay amount of stuff here. Japes is usually pretty good about having a moderate amount of GBs accessible. Mikey, slam the switch. Thank you. So I think a lot of this is just going to come down to Feather gets us something on the long path to get Rocket Barrel and / or guitar. Just shoot the balloon while we wait for the fairy to spawn. Okay. We'll just pick up the 5 CBs at the top of the mountain area. It's fine. Whatever. After this trip, we go back to Forest. In Forest, we get our key 4, and then we hopefully can just check caves, get the stuff we need, and move on with the seed. I don't think we go all the way to the start of the level, but we definitely want to go check this. there, friend. You seem explosive. Metal, metal. Alright, cool. We don't care about these. Let's grab the last tiny banana and then... yeah, I guess we grab these just because they're moderately quick. Oh, Snide, you're down here today. How'd you give up your prime real estate to Funky for no real reason? I think the link would be cool. That's not too bad. It could be worse. GB. Nothing. Nothing for the Kongs I have. Thanks, Funky. Metal and a GB locked inside. Cool. First try. I don't think we do minecart right now. That doesn't seem correct. Rewarp. Kill these two Kasplats, then we go get our key. I hate metals. Alright, boss fight. It's an awkward spot to get to a boss portal from, but the easiest way to do it is here to here to here. Alright, so this will wrap up all of our keys besides key 8. We just need Featherbow, Blast, and Gorilla Gon. Of which we're pretty sure that Featherbow is on the path to Gorilla Gon somehow. Push away the horde. Okay, not bad. That's key floor. We go hit up caves, which is level 5. We should probably do top of Krem. I think we can get up there. I want to say it's monkey port. I'll go check. It's balloon. So we can't do top of Krem. So it's time to go to caves. Cave Shop has something for all of our endgame. Basically everything we don't have that we need. Cave Shop has one item for. I hate the medals, man. Why are there so many of them everywhere when I need my GBs? Hints! Either temple's dead. Oh, next. 2 potions in Owl Tree. That's Sax and question mark. Likely Gorilla God. 8 Chunky on surroundings. Eight Chunky Tiny Kongs. Sprint, which got us diving. There's a lot of hints. Thank God we can get in here. Okay, so we gotta go shopping. Where am I? Oh, vanilla adjacent. Hello, bot. Welcome to DK64Randomizer.com. I hope you're here to watch. It's really fun. You should try it sometime. Crush a potion. Unfortunately, you have to pay for your sins. Bet. Bye-bye. Alright, well, it's not this shop. Unless it is this shop, in which case we need to go to another level ASAP. I don't think we can do the other thing. If it is that shop, then we need to go to Galleon like yesterday. Pearl. You know what? We don't have one of these yet. I'll buy one. Here's a trombone. That's something, that's something. So what are we thinking here? Have I gotten the castle surroundings thing yet? Maybe? I don't think so though. Tiny blueprint. Finally, we have one. Wait, KFCBs are dead. I didn't need to grab those. Okay, oh, whatever. Rude. I'll do this for a GB. Why not? There's still technically an early lobbies thing that I don't have yet for free cons, which is very concerning. There's about a 2/3 chance the other slam is locking Chunky Kong. So we need to just full clear factory. We'll check what Funky has, and then probably almost immediately bail on the level. I don't think there's enough interesting here at the moment to consider sticking around much longer. Snide. Alright, so Funky's here. Funky, do you have something, or do I need to go get Crusha? I need to go get Crusha. 28 should be more than enough to get into Galleon. I don't know the exact price, but I'm pretty sure that's what we need. Where do we want to go immediately? We need to go do Tiny 5-door ship. What else do we know about Galleon? Like nothing. There's Snide, that's useless. What do we do once we get Crusha? I do think I want to peek the other shops in the area. Did I hit the warp? Okay. A GB! Finally! Our GB pace sucks, so after we get Crusha, I want to hit up the treasure room. To hopefully use that as a stimulus package to upgrade my GB supply. Alright, there's Crusher. Weakness hit. It feels like Crush is a fast swimmer, but it might just be like a placebo, and I'm not used to Crusher swimming. Eh, screw it. We don't care about that. I'll grab it. Why are there so many medals today? I'll take 4 GBs out of here. You can go get the balloon hint, but I'm pretty sure it'll just say factory shops. Alright, back to caves. Everyone meet Crusher. He's new. He's defecting from the Kremlings. And he's completely silent when he gets fired out of a cannon. And then makes chunky noises. Whee! Do too much as Crusher right now. And I think it's for the best. Alright, go by Blast. I have another mushroom exterior hint, so I don't think it's the blast course anymore. I do think it's for Llama Temple something, which means we probably want to do factory things. We've done the forest boss. Let's go do this real quick while I think. Can we get Crush's medal in... Not logically. 15, 20, a bunch of singles. Maybe? It might be in logic. Well, in logic, in air quotes. I do still think we need to get Slam in order to unlock Chunky Kong, but I'm willing to go gamble on other things. Ostan technically is still on the Fring Kong path, but it got us Grape, and Grape is required for 2 of the 3 checks that Chunky could still be on. So let's go grab Crush a medal out of logic. It's 38 there. If there are 12 inside the llama temple, we'll be all set. If not, we're screwed. No, there's 3 extra, so there just need to be 9. Never mind, there's 7 extra. There need to be 5. We're set. Lizard man? Lizard man, why? Why are blast courses so much more difficult with Crusha? We did it. Barely. I never actually checked if the llama had anything. That's a blueprint. Okay, well, that's actually not bad. Let's go. Let's grab that before I forget about it forever. Actually, we can exit level and get that afterwards. I don't think there's enough... I think there's too much stuff hinted for him to just be on llama's sakes. Dino snakes. Kissing. No, but there's a potion there! Huh? Ow. Well, we're doing dino snakes. This button. Alright, so Chunky's locked by an extra slam. Okay, this is sprint path as well. Sprint O stand grape. No, sprint O stand triangle on the same path. With this one minigame, what are we about to find? Feather bow! Feather bow! Oh, that's huge! We need that for things. Is that the right side? No, I'm on the wrong side. Why am I not clipping it? Oh, wait, never mind. I don't have the slam. I can't get DK or Crusha's medal. What am I thinking? Port back. Yeah, without the additional 20, I don't think it's possible. What's the lanky check? I didn't realize that could be a lanky check. I'll do it for 2 GBs. So we'll have most of DK's medal, and we can peek if Chunky's here or if he's in the tiny temple. But I'm pretty sure he's just here. Oh god, Chunky could have been in here. Thank you, GB. There's also the moderate possibility that somehow Featherbow is on the path to Fring Kongs. Are we matching the game for Chunky Kong? Yes, we are! Alright. One thing solved. Take a picture of the money. Let's go back to factory. I still don't know what the early lobbies thing is for Frame Kongs. It's likely something that gets us the other slam. Not this. What are other lobby options? I still... Let's look over this stuff. I forgot to grab the other thing. It's probably the ferry in Forest Lobby, so after we... Well... No, I think we want to do that first, then. Because it's Path to Freeing Kongs. It's either here or it's locked by charge. Okay, that's grab. Or coconut. Slam is on DK Arcade. Thank you, random hint, for telling me that I should go there instead. While we're up here, you know, let's just do this real quick. Alright, second blast course we have to do to free Chunky Kong. We're gonna go back to the llama eventually. So next time I'm in Aztec to get Chunky, I need to go do the thing. Get the llama free item. I already got that. Is there anything over here? Remind me. No, it's a banana, right? The seat's suddenly looking a lot better now that I know where Chunky is and I have access to him, almost certainly from this check. Either that or we're going to be hunting down Coconut Gun anywhere in the game and it's going to ruin the seed. Uh-oh. Chat? Where's the potion? Okay. Aztec Lobby. Probably wondering, why Aztec Lobby? There's a hint in there. I need the information! So Peanut's Way of the Horde. Okay, that makes sense. What's... And where's the trombone? What do we think this one is? Where is those? Mushroom's there. Mushroom interior got us grape. Which makes sense. Forest boss with key 4. That's effectively all of our freaking Kong paths lined up already. Which isn't a good sign. I think Forest is the play again. I never did check to see what was on levers. And that could very easily be part of this whole nonsensical mess. No, we do this first. Anything on levers? No. Sprint didn't get us diving. Sprint got us funky. Another tiny blueprint. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean That means it's on Crusha or Chunky Metal for the thing that's hinted here. I might just need to go back to factory and just scour everything. The problem is it's highly likely it's in Pressure Room, which is bad. Our last hint is currently locked behind a move that we don't have. Where are the rest of Donkey's CBs in this level? Oh, I missed! Saved. Try again. That's not enough. We just snagged some from the blast, or the mushroom cannons. We're still going to be 10 short. Maybe we just run the blast course a bit. No. What's wrong with blasting Crusha through the air? Glad this wasn't something. I feel like those were supposed to like move or turn or something, but because you're Crusha, they're just disabled. Where could 5 more Donkey CDs be? Well, I guess there's the bunch over by what's it called? The Thorn Barn. Let's just grab those instead. This course sucks. Crusha sucks. Nighttime, please. Oh! That's another hint! That's really good! Where was that one? I think that's the end of the path, too. Oh, neat. Yeah, whatever. What's up here? Money. I think we bail, go to caves to get the hint. We're almost certainly looking for coconut at this point, I think. Because I'm having trouble thinking of more grab-related checks. That could just be a me skill issue. There could also... What else is available in early lobbies? That could make it so that it's not pointing to the grab that's... Hashtag Metals is 2 potions. Okay. That's Hunky and question mark. Did I already get it on? That's on the donkey medal. Sorry, the Crusher medal. Has anybody finished? No, but somebody's forfeited because the seed is bad. Understandable. These are foolish here, do not care about them. Guess the surroundings might not be an awful place to go look next. Just for stuff. Eat this. I don't think there's gonna be anything here. Another blueprint though, that's pretty good. Oh, I clipped right through the wall. What the hell?
Welcome to bonus stage.
I think the path to guitar is probably locked behind the Aztec shop, which we need Chunky for. I don't think we do anything in here. As much as I was strongly considering it up until this point. I think we tap the warps. Peek our Kosha boulder thing, nothing there. Okay. So, what the frick is going on here? What do I need to do? What am I thinking? I have all the hints, right? Yes, I have all the hints. Castle, I guess, has more stuff I can do. I know that there's only one potion in Castle Runes. We need the potion in Aztec Metals and Owl Tree. Any monkey's not going to be on any more paths.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I can't even do this minigame. Where's Rocket? Rocket is not on the path. I'm doing this more for GBs and various peaks than anything else. Castle Underground, I think, is probably the best place to go now. I'm gonna rule out right now. Peanut, Rocket, various other things. Hang on, you that I can just... Yes, I did see. While I'm buying that, let's sort the hints. That's almost certainly Balloon. Aztec Shops is going to lead directly to the castle surroundings thing. Great Blast. Trombone. Bone. That might be the thing we need to follow for a bit, potentially. What has Blast gotten us? Access to Llama Temple. Who's this guy? After this, we should probably swing by Galleon. That's the absolute instant. So if anywhere is gonna have the goods, it's probably there. Because I went in, I got Crusha, and I left. Do I even go see what Cranky has again? I think we just bail. I think Galleon. Caverns is dead. There's not gonna be anything we need directly here. Does not rule out the shops though. Or the medals. Hello, Cranky. Do you have the goods? Could this be my beloved Lime Strong Croc? Sorry, Strong Croc. That puts the fairy in Thornbarn that I didn't look at back in Logic. That helps get closer to Kresha's medal in Aztec when we get Slam upgrade. That puts Crusher Room in Logic. I think I can probably see the path of how Endgame is supposed to look. We just need to get Chunky, and that's the difficult part at the moment. No Chunky? So what's our game here? I was about to say I haven't checked Lanky's 5-door ship, but I can't because I don't have Coconut. GBs. I think we pass on these. So I'm sitting at 9 medals, which will put us at 55, and there's all manner of other things I still have to do along the way. Grab the bunch at the bottom of here. Any other medals that I immediately know I can 100% collect? I don't think so, actually. Tiny's is an absolute mess. We do Crush's 5-door ship. Nothing's gonna be on Lanky Gold Tower because of Balloon being just past the 8. Aztec Shops is gonna lead to something in castle surroundings, and that's gonna be Guitar. What castle surroundings thing it is probably going to be Tree. If I had to just throw a guess in the ether. Because what other castle surrounding stuff is there that we haven't done already and can't currently do? And then Sniper's on the DK medal. Can I get the Crusher medal? Aha!
Welcome to bonus stage.
Show me Lime Bazooka.
Well done!
Yeah! Oh, I hit the button. I was like, why did my blueprint count go up? That was a potion. Shockwave. That's fine. I know where a potion is on dirt. We're going to forest for like the 8th time. When in doubt, glue me out. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, Citron Cannon. God, that sucks. I hate that so much. And that's almost certainly the thing you have to just casino for the shockwave and then remember the potion. Oh, thank you for catching me, random thing. Oh, I was going the wrong way. With Citron Cannon, we can get the medal in Aztec as well when we go to pick up Chunky. That'll be good. And then we should just be almost done with the seed at that point. Meaning I gotta absolutely rack up the GBs immediately. I gotta have more GBs like yesterday. Spike, Violet, and Cam have all finished at this point. Great work to them. I 100% should have done Crush's 5-door ship after picking him up. Production room is now turned on and getting things here is in logic. Even though I'd already gotten like 2 things from upper production just based on our spawn. Slam? Not slam. Alright, it's in here. Out of the way. I think Crusher just clipped through the Crusher. I think he did it twice. It's not here either? What? Then what's grab for? Chat, this isn't making any sense. Chat, this isn't making any sense again. Oh, the arena. God damn it. That one's on me. If I had a nickel for every time I've lost a bunch of time because I forgot this arena existed, I would have 2 nickels.
Did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial?
Thank you for the raid.
It includes the entirety of The Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions.
I just remembered that this
Sign up
arena
and
exists
enjoy Erzia today.
after finding all the other Crusher moves and being almost certain it was in the Crusher. Alright, give me my slam so I can get my chunky so I can wrap up the seed. Yup, there it is. Alright. So that's Slam. Slam gets us our Chunky Kong. Let's go get all the stuff we need to beat the seed and then figure out the last couple GBs we need. Where's Aztec? Man, I was feeling so good like 30 minutes ago when when things were starting to make sense again. And then I go on a 30-minute adventure when I had Gorilla Grab and could have just done the arena. That's fine, you know? Some days are just like that. I'm a little rusty. I'm gonna take it on the chin. Take it with dignity and grace. I've got a lot of blueprints. I found Shockwave. How many CBs do I have for you here? 37. That's not a great number. I know exactly how we go about doing this, though. You sell GBs? No, you're sold out. I pretty much understand what the rest of the scene is. I'm about to get Sniper off the DK medal. We buy Pineapple off of Cranky here. And then it's Chunky Tree sniping for Guitar, Owl Tree for Gorilla Gon, and Helm for Helm. That's not what I was expecting. Chat, there's not a thing in castle surroundings that requires vine swinging. Yippee! Chunky Kong! Alright, let's go. I don't know, man. I thought I had the seed solved, and I guess I don't. Okay, so we needed vines. We're about to get the other path thing off the shop here. Charge! I'm missing a step in my hints here. There's probably just another thing in underground then. So go back to castle. Vines is probably for the minigame to get Gorilla Gon. So the Owl Race bonus barrel is a Vines minigame. We're taking our Chimpy Charge directly down to here. The most likely suspect to have what we're looking for. Oh, that's one again. I'm glad I caught myself before I ruined my counting. That would have been embarrassing as one of the top counters in the speedrun, or in the restream chat. Okay, this is guitar. Alright, cool, I don't care anymore. My hints are probably written down incorrectly, but who cares? Let's go grab this, grab the other thing, grab a bunch of GBs because I'm still short, and beat the seed. I'm on like the final stretch, minus like a half step of GB collection. Wait, that was the correct one. Nope, just go this way. Can't believe we had to do both races in this area. He said something. Fortunately, I don't speak owl, so I have to assume this is exactly what I'm looking for and that nothing else could be this. Probably said strange vial or bottle or something. Hurry up, Slowpoke. My flying is poor. Oh, I messed up. I'm out of shape. I'm out of rocket barrel practice. There we go. I'm rustier than I thought if I'm letting Owl Race beat me. Give me my prize. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Show me Vine's minigame.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Ooh, after my showing earlier, this might not go well.
Well done.
Perfect. All right, that went pretty well. So then, what's Vines for? Just tell them? Question mark. All right, so that's gone. I have 10 in blueprints I can turn in. I still need to go back to factory though, so let's go do that. See what type of stuff I can just scrounge together while I'm in here. Look at these guys. So we drop down, check what the chunky timer is. It's something good, we grab it. Alright, we grab it. On. I think we got the seat unlocked. Put me through the ringer to start, but I think we're good. What the hell is that? Ha ha ha! There are 2 bait potions in this level. That's evil. Do I gamble on... Well, we can buy stuff at the shop. Do I gamble on being able to get enough GBs out of hell with 4 instruments? Maybe? One more GB here. That was a 52. I still need to get to a Snide, though. And that's the problem. Snide's back in training ground. That might not be a bad thing, actually. Hang on. There's dirt in training ground. Actually, you know what? If I dump, I'll be at 61 going into Helm. If I don't dump Lankies. And I think that's enough. Because that'll give me the sax pad, the entry area, all that good stuff. I think my early game was definitely slow. If I'd collected GBs a little more aggressively, I could have gotten Crusha earlier. And then I 100% could have saved a ton of time if I remembered the arena existed. So I'll have the sax pad, the fairy, the entry item, the Kasplat, up to 4 helm rooms and 2 helm fairies. So that's 10 checks to get 3 GBs. I like those odds. Those are pretty good odds. You know what, just to make them a little bit better, let's grab this. Now I just need to hit an 80% chance for there to be 2 GBs between the rest of the stuff. With the number of medals I've seen, I'd be absolutely flabbergasted if there weren't 2 GBs in all of Helm. Helm plus entry area. Ah! What the frick? That guy came out of nowhere. He deflated me mid-balloon with excess heat. Usually it's supposed to go the other way around. Your balloons are supposed to get... the heat's supposed to bring them higher. Like a hot air balloon. Alright, see, there's one right there. We'll probably be fine. Thank you, Banana Fairy. Ah! Screw the lobby, just let me in. Surely there's 1 GB in all of Helm. What's the order? DK first? Sorry, Crusha first? Uh-oh. Chat, the odds are no longer looking as good as I would like.
Welcome.
Oh, there is a Vines minigame. I was right. You know what? I don't actually want to do this as Crusher. That sounds like a bad time. You could probably do it with Twirl, but I don't think anyone was skipping the Crescia medal. Probably not, at least. He is trying his best. He just has a weird, slightly smaller than you'd expect hitbox. Okay, good. There's a GB in the Diddy one. It's actually my first time playing with Crescia in like a long time. It's very interesting. Oh god, I'm way rusty. I missed that by a long shot. Alright, back down. Go, go, go!
Did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG
Why did it roll
Final
the
Fantasy
same raid
XIV has a
message?
free trial,
Raid
and includes the
raid sound alert.
realm reborn in the award-winning Heaven's
Morning,
Sword
OJN.
expansion up to level 60
Welcome to
with
chat.
no restrictions on playtime.
I completely
Sign
fumbled
up
the
and
factory
enjoy
arena
Air's
again.
today.
But other than that, and the very slow GB pacing early, wasn't too bad. It just goes to show that I am actually a bit rustier than ow. You got owned by Vines? Well, that was hinted. We had a WHATS hint for Vines. Wait, did you check all the Vine stuff, or did you not get Vines? You forgot about the WHATS hint? Oh no! Here's what I was thinking. I think one of my hints is written down wrong, because I have a castle surroundings to 8 and Chunky that I don't have a move listed for. Crown Casino is very funny. Alright, let's peek what the castle surroundings thing could have been, since we're practically done. No, not Mausoleum. No, not Crypt. No, not Castle Funky Tiny. Not the Castle Fairy near Car Race. Not a Slam upgrade. Not a Kong. Tiny Kong is question mark. Wait a second. Lanky wasn't in the Llama Lanky Cave. That was a GB. Alright, well, I guess we're all out of logic for something. That's probably a bug. We should tell the devs about that. He was a starting Kong, and Tiny shouldn't be question marks. See, I was completely convinced that we were about to do the Aztec DK medal. It was going to give us sniper scope. And then we were going to buy pineapple, but instead we got vines in charge. I was like, alright, I don't understand the seed anymore, so moving on. I don't feel like I went out of logic for anything that I didn't already pick something up for. Like, I didn't use spring for anything. I don't think homing or sniper would have gotten anything for us. The minigame was just a big bug bash. It was really funny picking up oranges right next to barrel throwing. Alright, let's slog through Tiny Phase while we try to think about what could have been on the thing. Surely the game's not, like, confused that Funky's in a different position and thinking that PTT is in castle surroundings in the Funky shop? I don't know if there's a spoiler log for this, actual, like, spoiler information. Oh, the Apple Rescue has a potion on it. I forgot about that. That was very interesting to see. Also, Hunky Chunky completely unhinted outside of the Scouring hint. I was worried that was going to get a lot of people. Castle Room just key 7 and diving. Is there any chance we all just collectively wrote down the hint wrong? And it's not actually castle surroundings, it's just another castle underground hint? There was a castle shop hint. It's under... Well, we also had an underground on the 8 Chunky path. Are there 2 of those? Because our 8 Chunky paths that I have written down are Forest CBs, Castle Underground, Aztec Shops, and Castle Surroundings. There's 2? Alright, I just wrote the hint down wrong. Grab the thing! Not the first time I've written something down wrong, but fortunately we had the Wath hint. We had the Wath hint. Crusher, grab the thing! We had the Wath hint for Mausoleum, so I took that as a duplicate hint prevention and just went back down to Underground. Not bad, sub 230. Oh, we sniped Atomic by 1 second! Oh! That's what really matters, chat. Sniping someone by 1 second at the very end. Oh my god. What a wacky scene. Props to Spike for figuring this all out in an hour 53. Alright. Let's check to see how many people are doing Donk. Or if I should just raid into... Looks like everybody I currently see who's doing Donk is either wrapped up, or, where is the other one? Looking for things. So we're gonna raid Hoytley and wish him good luck with stuff. It's just Hoyley, there's no underscore. Alright. Thanks for coming out and watching, chat. I'll probably see you Sunday for another one of these. That was pretty fun. I'll have to remember to change it off of Crusha. I'll go report my bug. Okay, goodbye.